So here's an iPhone SE and it's running on iOS 10, as you can see in the version 10.0.1. And before I give you the basic tricks and tips, one thing that I would like to point out is many people do not have the habit of closing the apps in the background. And I do believe that it does make some impact on the performance, so it's a better idea to close these apps if you're not using them. Having said that, now let's get into the brass tacks. You go to settings, you go to general, you go to accessibilities, and here you find this setting called reduce motion, and you turn this on. For me it's already on. What it basically does is it turns the animation off. As you can see, no animations left. To give you a clearer picture, let me first show you how it looks with the motion on. So that animation and this animation, they all work. And when you turn the setting on, they all disappear. And basically, animations put a lot of strain on your phone's GPU, thereby affecting its performance a bit. So if you can turn this off, it'll save you a lot of power. And you're not impressing anyone with those animations either ways. The other thing again is a cosmetic change. You go to the setting called increase contrast. It's above reduce motion. Click there. You reduce transparency. Now what it does is, can you see the dock color change? And the folders now too have become opaque. Let me first again give you a glimpse of how it is without it. So it is translucent right now, and so are the folder icons. You can see behind them, you can see past them. As you can see, all those icons are there. Now when I turn the transparency on, reduce transparency on, this is how it works. You cannot see past them. Again, this also makes it a bit more fluid. The other thing that you can do is you go to settings, you go to general, and you go to spotlight search. First thing that you need to disable is Siri search, Siri suggestions. So basically this allows Siri to give you answers based on your contacts, based on your past history, based on your usage. But if you have an older iPhone like an iPhone 5C or an iPhone 5 or an iPhone 5S 2, you might want to turn the setting off, because Siri still will work fine. It's just that the indexing would not be there. The other thing that you might want to disable is some features of the spotlight search. What is the spotlight search? You see the search bar here? This is spotlight search. When you type in something, for example, if I type 91 mobiles or 91 just, it gives me suggestions from all the things that I have, my contacts, my WhatsApp account, my email, my messages, everything. But not many people even use this feature, not many people even know that it exists, and it is so useful. Generally people check their messages by opening the message app and thereby selecting the contact. So if you want, you can turn this off as well. These are the apps that it searches, and look at them. It searches every app that is there on your phone. I mean, would you want it to search eBay as well? Probably not. Would you want it to search your currency as well? Probably not. Do you want to search your Google Drive as well? Probably not. So you can select which ones to choose and which ones not to, and do disable lookup. What it basically does is it gives you search results from internet. But 90% of people open Google from the app or from Chrome and then search it. So this again is useless, and it takes a lot of your power. If you have an iPhone 5S or below, I'd rather suggest that you turn all of these things off. And one last thing that you can do is going to setting, going to general again, and turning background app refresher off. Now, a lot of apps, what this setting basically does is that it allows apps to refresh in the background. However, do you want all your apps to refresh in the background? Probably not. Do you want Airtel Money? Do you want Amazon to refresh in your background? Do you want Chrome to refresh on your background? Do you want Drive to refresh in your background? Probably not, because you can open them and you can manually refresh them as well. There's no reason for you to put this on automatic mode if your phone is outdated or old rather. So again, this helps a lot. And if you have an iPhone 5S or below, again, I'd suggest that you simply press this button. Disable all the background refreshes apart from say WhatsApp and Facebook, which might be useful. So now I've employed all these tricks on my phone. Let me turn this off for now. Now I've employed all these tricks on my phone, and now let me see how my phone performs. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the difference. See, notice how apps open, how quickly they open rather. That is Safari. I don't have any internet connection right now. That is iBooks, so smooth. That is Notes, smooth again. That is these are my reminders. So reducing animation and reducing transparency does have a big impact on your phone's performance. And one bonus tip that I would want to give you guys is, a lot of times your phone gets stuck, especially if it's an older phone like an iPhone 5 or iPhone 5C, it might get stuck at times, and there is a way to reset it. And many people know about it, however they don't use it that much. And that is, you press the home button and you press the power button together and keep pressing them. What happens is, the phone automatically restarts. And when it does so, it clears the cache as well. So this is soft reset, what we call it in technical terms. When the phone now switches on, the cache will be cleared, all your background apps will be closed, and the phone will feel anew. So these were some of the tricks and tips you can employ: reducing motion, reducing transparency, minimizing spotlight searches, cutting down on some features from Siri, and lastly, turning background app refresh off.